Hello, we're Bombay Bicycle Club. You're listening to The Beat, and this is Shuffle.
Weight is coming up, soaring high, pleading you to stay, come alive. Say you mean it, sing it, say you wanna try, say you haven't had enough, say you wanna. Once you get the feeling, once you're back for more, said it's gonna heat it, but you won't make the call. One step back, you're leaving it, now it's moving on. Why won't you believe in it till it's gone? Fading at the light, softly say, get it out my mind anyway. Say you mean it, sing it up, say you wanna try, say you haven't had enough, say you wanna. Once you get the feeling, once you're back for more, says it's gonna heal it, but you won't make the call. One step back, you're leaving it, now it's moving on. Why won't you believe in it till it's gone? Once you get the feeling, once you're back for more, now it gets ethereal, feet ain't on the floor. One step back, you're leaving it, jumping at the wall. Why won't you believe in it till it's gone? You gave to me all I know. I will stay here, I will not go. You gave to me all I know. I will stay here, I will not go. Once you get the feeling, once you're back for more, says it's gonna heal it, but you won't make the call. One step back, you're leaving it, now it's moving on. Why won't you believe in it till it's gone? Once you get the feeling, once you're back for more, now it gets ethereal, feet ain't on the floor. One step back, you're leaving it, jumping at the wall. Why won't you believe in it till it's gone?
Performed live in the Beat studio. It is Bombay Bicycle Club and Shuffle. Thank you very much indeed for being here.
Thank you for having us.
10 years since I had the blues, gone in the blink of an eye.
It's terrifying how quickly time is passing. But it's been amazing playing the songs live again, because some of them we haven't played since, almost 10 years ago. It all just comes back very quickly. So when we were rehearsing for this tour, we thought we'd have to book out like weeks and weeks, and as soon as you get in the room, and the muscle memory just it all comes back. And you realise that's why you forget so much important information in your life. It's because there's all this useless information in your brain.
Very true.
Of just songs and lyrics.
And so on stage, you just start at track one and reel out the album, do you?
Yeah, I think we wanted to just to be faithful to the record, and which is another strange thing, because you end up playing a song like Always Like This, sort of 4 or 5 tracks into a set.
It's like the end of a set, but in the middle of the set, everyone gets their phones out, and I'm almost walking off every night because that's the song we play last, and then of course we've got the rest of the album to play.
It's your encore song.
Yeah. But we're staying pretty faithful to the record. There's small skits and bits and bobs that happen in the record which we've never played live before, and we've worked those all out, so kind of strange interludes and bits and bobs, which was really fun to do.
I wonder how Bombay Bicycle Club of 2009 would have reacted if someone had said to them, in a decade you'll be taking this out on this much lauded tour.
It's hard to really think about, to be honest, but I remember we definitely always just took things as they came, and we didn't really have I don't think we were one of those bands that had their sights set on stardom and were doing everything they could to achieve it. We were a bit just like, oh, this is cool, every time something new happened.
When we released I Had the Blues, we played at Stealth in Nottingham, and I think all of us were really happy to have done that, and I think if it all ended there, we would have all been delighted. It seemed amazing to be playing outside of London and doing shows like that. And then, as Jack said, each step of the way was amazing to us, so we were happy then, and I think we would have been amazed that we've lasted this long and people are still interested in it.
Well, I
It's
mean,
really amazing.
Any sort of career, you never know where you're going to be in a decade's time. But let's face it, the music industry is so volatile, isn't it? You think of your compatriots. If I was to look through, well, the NME, let's say, of the sort of month that you were performing before, there aren't many of those bands still going, you know.
Sure.
Yeah, no, not at all. I guess there's been so many kind of different parts of this band, and that kind of kept us going. Like when we released I Had the Blues, we were kind of already on to the next record. We did Floors. Our second record was an acoustic record, so those kind of changes kept us going and maybe kept us fresh in people's minds, which is another reason it's so fun to go back and kind of revisit this stuff.
You're playing Rock City in Nottingham as part of this tour, and from what I gather, that was a special request, wasn't it?
This is the one night of the tour that we actually called up our booking agent and said we want to come and play Rock City again. I think Nottingham especially is a city where, as Ed said, you can kind of chart your progress with the venues here. And just walking around today, a lot of memories have come back of playing Stealth, then doing the Rescue Rooms, and then that show. When you make it to Rock City, you're kind of like, oh, we've done it. And I think, how many times have we played there now?
Well, this must be number 3 or 4, I think. We always come back to Nottingham. We always look forward to it.
And staying in the East Midlands into the new year as well, with a different kind of tour as you hit Leicester.
Yeah, it's the De Montfort Hall, right, in Leicester.
23rd of January. Hope to see everyone there. But no, we thought when we talked about doing the 10-year anniversary shows, we thought we've got to announce some new music as well, because we don't want this to feel like a bunch of 60-year-olds that are doing an anniversary kind of comeback thing. So we've got a new album which we're really proud of, and it's coming out in January, and we'll be back on the road.
And the De Montfort Hall gigs got special family connections to you,
of course,
hasn't it?
yeah. My aunt works at the De Montfort Hall, which I kind of forgot about. I should have remembered it, but last time we played in 2014, I was walking through the venue and she does the ticketing. So my aunt, Deborah, who was working there, was showing everyone to their seats and giving them their tickets and doing that stuff. And then she came backstage, yeah.
What can you tell us about the new album?
Well, we recorded it in LA with a guy called John Congerton, which was a lot of fun. We really liked what he was doing with people like St. Vincent, and the new Angel Olsen record he's just done. And we knew that we wanted to work with someone who could kind of push us outside of our comfort zone, because our previous record we'd done alone, just ourselves. And I think as much as we enjoyed that, you can kind of get into just a safe space and a bubble. And so I feel like he kind of pushed us out of the boat, pushed the boat out a little bit. And there's less kind of tinkering with stuff on this record. It's a bit more like, if the idea was good, we'd get it down and be done with it, and less kind of driving yourself crazy trying to make everything perfect and creating problems that don't even exist. And
is that something that you stated before you set foot in the studio?
No, I think that's just John's personality.
Okay.
Which for us was really healthy, because a lot of bands can spend years and years on albums just kind of when it was probably sounding the best in the first few days.
Well, I think we spent a month on the Cabasa sound on one of the songs on our previous album.
Gilding the Lily.
Just going over and over it. And if there's no one to tell you to stop, you don't stop.
I think it's something that happens with age as well. And I mean that in a positive way. You kind of realise that a lot of those things don't matter as much as you think that they did. And you don't sweat the small stuff as much, which is great.
One of the things I think applies to your band more than almost any other band that we deal with is this: we get hundreds of tracks sent in by new musicians locally every single month, and your name comes up under the influencers box, I would say, more than any other single band. It's a huge compliment, right?
Yeah, that's cool.
The biggest compliment, I think.
And I just wonder, do you ever think about what it is that makes you a kind of a musician's band?
It'd be funny if we did think about that all the time. I don't think I've ever thought about that.
I guess there's kind of a lot of other aspects of being in a band that we haven't thought about so much. You know, we're not particularly cool people. You know, I don't think we necessarily look like a band, but we've always wanted the music and the playing and the musicianship to be at the highest level, and we've always concentrated on that. And I think that probably helps it be, you know, a musician's band as opposed to a band that are cool or kind of hyped or, you know, that exist outside of music. I think it entirely exists within the music.
That's really interesting, actually. Thank you so much for being here tonight. It's great to have you on
It's
board
great
again.
to be back.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you
It
very
feels
much.
fitting to say that, and we'll see you again back in the area after Christmas. I'm not going to wish you a happy Christmas. That would be crazy at this juncture. But Bombay Bicycle Club, thank you. And you're going to do another track for us now.
Yeah, we're going to play our new single. So this is Eat, Sleep, Wake, Nothing But You.
Eat, sleep, wake, nothing but you. Eat, sleep, wake, nothing but you. Eat, sleep, wake, nothing but you. Eat, sleep, wake, nothing but you. It's so cold in the air, put the bud in my ear. First notes start, I can see where you are. Dream where you are, will the song never end? Us on the bed, half a meter apart. Awkward hearts beating faster and faster, faster and faster. We'll cut through the park, stick to the path. I can stick to the path, 'cause I dream about nothing but you. Eat, sleep, wake, nothing but you. Eat, sleep, wake, nothing but you. Eat, sleep, wake, nothing but you. Eat, sleep, nothing but you, nothing but you. I may not say it outwardly, so all I have are memories. Those looks at the start, the words in the dark, but never a flame. We just wanted a spark. Awkward hearts beating faster and faster, faster and faster. We'll cut through the park, stick to the path. I can stick to the path, 'cause I dream about nothing but you. Eat, sleep, wake, nothing but you. Eat, sleep, wake, nothing but you. Eat, sleep, wake, nothing but you. Eat, sleep, nothing but you, nothing but you, nothing but you.